I started assigning her tasks, but she would procrastinate or forget, forcing me to do everything myself. Toward the end of the month, I told her that the arrangement wasn't working and that I wanted her to leave. If I was going to do all the work myself, I might as well live alone. She wasn't happy and accused me of being ungrateful, saying I should be glad she even offered to help. She also revealed that she had expected to help with the baby while I did the household tasks, which made no sense to me. I'm the mother who carried this baby for 9 months and went through labor, so naturally, I should spend the most time with her. If she genuinely wanted to help, she would have taken over the household chores so I could care for my baby. Nina revealed that she had ended her lease because she assumed she would live with me for a long time, which confirmed my suspicion that she was freeloading. Furious, I told her I didn't care about her situation and just wanted her out. She left a few days ago, and I called my parents, who came to stay with me. My parents live in a different state, but they took the next flight to help me out. After Nina left, I told my husband everything, and he supported my decision. But then I received a series of angry texts from Nina, claiming that I had ruined her life. Confused, I called my husband, who told me that he had spoken to the rest of the family, and they decided to cut her off entirely. Apparently, she had tried to sabotage our relationship by telling my husband that I was having an affair with our next-door neighbor and that he should get a paternity test done. Thankfully, my husband didn't believe her for a second. Nina's lies were ridiculous. Our neighbor is a young man in his early 20s who spends his weekends playing the violin terribly, and I had complained to my husband about it numerous times. My husband called the rest of the family, told them about the situation, and warned them that if they continued to support Nina, we would cut ties with them too. The family sided with us, and even Nina's brother kicked her out. A few days later, Nina showed up at my door, demanding to be let in because she had nowhere else to go. She claimed that she would visit on weekends to see her granddaughter, regardless of our relationship. I told her that after what she did, she wouldn't even get to see her son when he returned. She threw a tantrum, but I refused to let her in and threatened to call the police. She finally left, but I felt a twinge of guilt. My husband and parents assured me that I did nothing wrong, but Nina's accusations still lingered in my mind. She had tried to destroy my marriage, and I didn't owe her anything. Yet, the emotional toll of being a new mother made it hard for me to shake off the guilt. Days later, Nina and her friends, a group of women from my husband's family who sided with her, began harassing me. They accused me of having an affair and trying to manipulate my husband into cutting off his own mother. The situation escalated when they started texting me relentlessly. My husband, though supportive, couldn't stop them, and I was left feeling emotionally drained. Just when I thought things had settled, Nina and her friends showed up at my house and started vandalizing it. They threw rocks through my windows, shattering glass everywhere. I was terrified, hiding behind the couch, while my parents took care of my daughter. Thankfully, the police arrived and dispersed them before they could do more damage. Nina and her friends were arrested for their actions. My husband, who had returned home by then, pressed charges against them. Nina's behavior shocked everyone in the family, and they completely disowned her. She tried to reach out, begging for forgiveness and a place to stay, but we refused. The family supported us, and Nina was left to deal with the consequences of her actions alone. In the end, I realized that I didn't owe Nina anything. Her attempt to ruin my life only backfired on her. My husband and I grew stronger through this ordeal, and I learned the importance of standing up for myself and my family. Nina's downfall was her own doing, and I finally found peace knowing that I did the right thing for myself, my daughter, and my marriage.